Hi, it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. Do I need to do another project pan? No. I actually think I'm doing one too many as it is, but I'm adding another one anyway. The third book of the Empyrean series by Rebecca Yarros is set to be released on January 21st. So that is exactly 6 months from now. And I thought that the best way to honor that event would be to do a project pan leading up to it. So I made one. I am starting this project today, July 21st, and it's going to end 6 months from now on January 21st, the release date of Onyx Storm. I put together a list of 13 dual prompts. If you have not yet read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame and you intend to, you may want to stop watching and not look at the prompts because there are spoilers. First of all, if there is a character in that prompt list, it means that they are still alive at the end of Iron Flame, so that's a spoiler. This series has a rather high death rate. Additionally, the way the prompts were done, the writers' prompts are all related to their signet. So there is actually a major spoiler related to signets in Iron Flame. So if you've not finished both of those and you intend to read them at some point, just stop watching and come back later. I also feel like I need to put a disclaimer on this attached to the Empyrean series. While these videos in the project are rated PG, the book series is not. So I'm not going to tell you how to parent your kid, but if you have a teenager, you may want to look into these books more before you allow them to read them and then decide for yourself whether you feel it's appropriate. From my list of 13 sets of prompts, I've randomized 4 of them that I'm going to bring in today. And I think what I'm going to do with each update, I'm going to bring in 2 sets of prompts even if I haven't met any goals. That way I get to work on all of them. And a lot of these names are Gaelic. So I looked up the pronunciations and some of them I learned that I was saying wrong, and that includes the very first one. The first one I randomized was Wingleader Dain Aetos. I was looking up how to say his last name and found out that his first name is actually not pronounced Dain, it's Dain. So who knew? Not me. And his signet is retrocognition, which means that he has the ability to touch someone's face and he can see their memories. And they don't necessarily know that he's doing it, and they don't know what memories he's looking at. So his signet is actually considered a secret, but of course he told Violet very early on what his signet was. And so since he has the ability to see memories, this prompt is something nostalgic. And I picked this Lilo & Stitch Disney Ohana palette. This was a gift from a friend for Christmas several years ago, and of course Lilo & Stitch is kind of nostalgic given that it's Disney, and I consider it a classic. And I picked the shade White Sand, and so I'm going to use that 10 times for Dan. The dragon that Dan rides is Cath, and Cath means battle in Gaelic, so that is something from an out of control category since you are fighting that battle. I have a lot of mini skincare products, specifically serums and toners, and I have them lumped in the same category. So I picked this Pixie Glow Tonic, it's a little mini, and my goal is going to be to finish this for Cath. The second set of prompts that I randomized starts off with Section Leader Bodhi Durran. And so his signet is that he can counter other signets, which is pretty cool. So for that one, you could just pick anything since he can cancel anything else out. And so I picked this Essie Expressie Quick Dry Nail Color in Send a Message. It's what's on my nails right now, and I've had this in a project before this summer, but I just can't seem to stop wearing it, so I might as well bring it into this one. And I'm right there, despite the fact that I just bought this a couple of months ago. So I'm going to use this 5 times for Bodhi. And Bodhi is Cuir's rider, and Cuir's name evidently means put on. So like put on a jacket, which is kind of interesting. But that is going to be something that you layer. So to go with the nail polish, this is the Shesh Clear nail base. So this is something that I would layer underneath that nail polish. So I'm going to be using this 5 times. Thirdly, I picked Squad Leader Rhiannon Matthias. She's one of my favorite characters, and I don't think we've seen everything that she's capable of yet, but she is a summoner. She can summon objects to her, even through doors and walls. So that is something that was shipped to you. And I had this MAC Prep and Prime eye primer shipped to me, and for Rhiannon, I'm going to use this 10 times. And Rhiannon rides a green dragon named Feirge, and Feirge means anger, so it is something that frustrates you. And I get frustrated when I use this Aesthetica liquid liner. It's not really the fault of the liner, I don't think, it's just that I'm kind of impatient. And so it takes a while to get this to look nice, and I tend to get frustrated with it, so I'm going to use this 10 times for Feirge. And my last pair starts with rider Imogen Cardulo, and she has the ability to erase memories. So that is something that you don't remember buying. So I don't remember how I got this little sample of the Harvey Prince Hello. I think I've had it for a long time. I've never used it and I want to finish it. I know that Misty really likes this scent, and so I'm optimistic that I'll like it too. It seems like something I'd enjoy, and so I'm going to use this up for Imogen. And Imogen is Glane's rider, and Glane means clean or pure, so that's a hygiene product. And so this bar of soap by Michelle Design Works, it's a scent Sweet Floral Medley, has been in my shower for quite a while. I've been using it since January and it's still not gone, but I'm going to bring it into this project to finish it. This is what's left. It was huge if you see the size of this box, which is why it's taking so long, but I'm going to finish this off for Glane. So there's my intro. Whether I meet any goals or not, next update I will be rolling in 2 sets of bonded groups. So I have that to look forward to next time. Good luck with your projects and happy reading. Bye.